shit, ass. Ooh, fuck, shit, ass. I forgot to drink.
Did you really walk into both bars?
Shut up. I think I found it though. I don't have to. I am going to get a service animal. It's for my seizures. Yeah.
Even, you mean the very real seizures you just air quoted?
Yeah, they're always real. I actually had one the other day, which is crazy. But you know, it's whatever. I take my medicine. I'm cool. A man in Florida actually has an emotional support alligator that he takes with him to restaurants, and many, I'm not exaggerating, too many people pet the alligator and do not get bit.
Well, that's Florida.
Great.
So
Florida man, you know what I mean?
By that.
Yeah. I aspire to be like him.
Tell me about that. You had a job interview recently, right?
Oh, it was so fun. I actually thought I did really well. I even knew I have mutual friends with the supervisor that I would be working under. I was trying to just apply for Costco and just be some guy, some nice guy that working at Costco, either up in the front as a cashier, cart attendant, security. I've done that before, and whatever. The guy was also asking for the ability to do anything. And I said, I have done so much everywhere. I feel as if I can be a jack of all trades. It's good to be a jack of all trades, but some people hate it. I was talking to the guy, he was saying, have variety, do whatever, ask me to move around and play around. I had him smiling, I had him laughing, not just basic, boring, how would you do this? How would you do that? Having a general, active conversation instead of an interview with the man. He also had another lady there. I was also including her in the conversation, and I thought it went great. He said, great to meet you, lovely to have you, we'll see you, or we'll try and call you next Friday. It's next Saturday. Didn't hear it. Pete was so disappointed because putting that much effort into it, walking into and meeting the guy 3 different times and not hearing a peep, I'm just absurdly annoyed and disappointed. I've even saw this statistic of just my generation. You apply to 100 to 200 jobs, you will hear back from 1 to 2 of them. I hate that statistic. It is appalling that my generation is dealing with that when there's so much opportunity to reach out to employers and to reach out to people. It is appalling. I'm disgusted by that. Absolutely atrocious.
How much tonight driving around?
I've made.
McDonald's 4 different times?
I've gone to McDonald's 4 gracious times. I've made roughly $60.
What time did you start today?
I started at 1 o'clock on the dot, and it's now 5:14. Made about $60. What, 5 hours for $60? I don't like the math on that. It's 6:23 at the moment.
6:23. How much have you made tonight?
Roughly $80. I think it's a little more. I don't know I'm not adding the cents.
So you made
$80 within 5.5 hours.
And a quarter of it was from one delivery?
Yeah.
Is this sustainable for you, Matthew?
No. No, it's not. And I can't believe some people are complaining that they got fired from DoorDash. I'm like, it is not a sustainable job.
That's a good question. Have you ever opened the door on somebody asleep with their dick in their hands?
I have not. I wouldn't record myself doing it. Hi, is this Miss S? Okay, awesome. I'm Mathew, DoorDash driver. I just want to be sure your building is 7117, correct?
Yes, I have probably decorated that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I just set it down.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day. Yeah. Let's just head back to zone because we're nowhere fucking near anything.
See?
Nowhere fucking near anything. Closest thing is 6 miles away.
Damn.
All right, let me go find that fucking gas station. Hey, buddy, the green light means go. It's just not a good job. And that was very soon after I left the Crossfire job I used to work at.
Oh, I have a question about that exactly.
Please.
How long were you at Crossfire for, working with and under me to a certain degree?
Working with you specifically until you got promoted, from March until I'd say when you got promoted, like December, late November, early December.
Yeah, it was official on January 1st.
That's what I thought. Yeah, and then working under you until roughly late February, early March.
So it was like what, a year?
I did. Yes, I did
Yeah.
work there for a year. It was eventful, to say the least.
Yeah, so the question I want to ask is, what about that job? You know, am I just that good of a boss that you've been there, that you were there for a year? No, I'm obviously kidding.
I know.
But like, you know,
Why did I stay for that long?
compared to
Other
the
jobs.
recent stuff, yeah. I mean, I know I'm great, but you don't have to say it.
I know, you're just so amazing. I don't know. What I did there was very simple. Easy on the mind. I could work with that. Because we were what? Before you were promoted to assistants, you were basically a shift manager. And I kind of felt the same roles when you weren't there.
Yeah.
For Kellen, Jason, sometimes Josh, even though he was very capable of doing so much.
Yeah.
I felt as if it was like management position. Anyways, it wasn't that taxing on my brain. And it was also, I didn't deal with too many stupid incidents that I couldn't handle. I swear. Hey, baby.
Bug.
What's up?
When are you coming home?
Maybe in a little bit. We might stay out for like another hour, hour and a half. I've made $100. If you want to buy the birthday presents tomorrow, I think that should be better. Just because we got to buy very simple things. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick it out for another hour, hour and a half, because decent money right now. I'm stuck down in Carolina Beach, trying to get out. But yeah, we'll be roughly around an hour, hour and a half. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm taking the dog, so I was gonna see if you want to stay on the phone with me.
Sure. I had to drive a real good bit to get up there. I was very thankful though because of how much they tipped. It was originally, they'll tell you a price on DoorDash and say you pick it up, it also will include tips, but you don't know the exact amount until you take the order and accept fate. I saw it, it was $13, and you'll see the distance from A to B. It was 7 miles away from my current location at the time. And in total, from the one order I took, $17, and it took me 10 minutes to go from Outback to their house, which was great. Sometimes other orders are not so great. They'll want to pay you $6 without a tip and have you drive 15 miles. I drove out to the middle of nowhere for $11, and it took me 30 minutes to get back to the two bridges connecting Leland to Wilmington. I started at 1 o'clock today, and I picked up Ryan at around 4.
Alright, how much?
It's now 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah. How much you make today?
I have thankfully made $129 from this dash. Half of my family is born in November, so lots of presents to buy.
Well, good thing you just bought. You
Just
spent,
got $130.
what, 9 hours doing this?
Yep. All of it's going to go away. I'm going to maybe save 20.
So,
I love this economy.
you're ready for a real job, aren't you?
I
Quote unquote real job.
am seething for a real job. I am so disappointed with our economic state. It's despicable. I am begging employers for jobs, and when I finally get some, it is either a horrible time or I can't take it with my availability. So one of the jobs I most recently quit was a Harris Theater overnight stalker. I worked 3 shifts, and I have yet to get paid from them, which is very surprising. I want to go in and ask for my paycheck, but I also don't want to see those pieces of shit again. So it's a battle that I might just say, have a good night too.
How much would you be?
I would think I was going to get paid $14-15 an hour, and I was working from 10 at night to 6:30 in the morning for 3 nights in a row. And then I had class at 9:30, which is Physics 2. And Physics 2 is so much goddamn fun. We're talking about rays of light. I don't know how that ever deals with marine biology, but so many dolphins play with light.
Yeah, there you go.
So much fun.
Well,
DoorDash sucks with directions. I could have got to so many places faster, and they have also could have been more direct with the places. They sent me so many different ways to find so many different companies, and it was obnoxious. Other times, it's not too shitty, but you play the cards you're dealt, I guess. So,
yeah. Well, you ready for more tomorrow?
I'd love to.
Let's call it.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
I literally can't see it this angle. Hold on.